Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I have a pretty exciting announcement. I just traded in my 2022 GTI for this here 2023 Golf R 20th anniversary. So I'm super excited about this. First and foremost, I want to apologize for how dirty it is. I did go on a little cruise with a buddy last night and there were bugs all over the place. So the car's super dirty right now. I'm about to get it ceramic coated in about a week or so stay tuned for that video. It'll look nice and shiny for you guys when that gets done. First off, I want to walk around a little bit, and I apologize for the sun being low in the sky. It's just the time of day. I only have so much time to do these videos. But yes, this is a Golf R. This is called Pure White. This is my first car without a metallic color. I really like metallics, but unfortunately the Golf R in white is not available in a metallic, so it is just a flat color. But I'm sure with the ceramic coating it'll still look pretty good. I'll be making a whole bunch of videos on why I traded this in, and or I should say why I traded the GTI. And for this one, comparing the GTI versus this one. So if you guys have a GTI right now and you're considering making the switch, how I'm liking it so far and all that information. Definitely be taking it out to Mexico, doing some launch controls, doing some draggy testing, all kinds of stuff. You can take off from a standstill without having to worry about it slipping in the front end. This car handles so much better than the GTI, and I'm not going to say just because it's a Golf R or whatever, because this car is heavier than a GTI. But the main difference, I think, is because of the suspension and also these really nice summer tires that it comes with. And by the way, guys, with the 20th anniversary, you do get blue mirror caps. Some people might think that sticks out kind of weird, but I think it's kind of a cool little touch, kind of like how Mini Coopers sometimes have like red mirrors and stuff like that. It's got the black wheels. I'm not a huge fan of black wheels, but in this car it does look nice. I think the regular Golf R wheels are a little bit nicer, to be completely honest with you guys, but the black wheels are cool. Has the blue calipers. I love painted brake calipers. My GTI had red ones. Another thing I really like about the R is that really nice spoiler right there and the quad tip exhaust. Got it brand new, actually off the showroom floor with 10 miles on it, believe it or not. Another thing I really love about the 20th anniversary is that it doesn't have a sunroof. If you guys have watched any of my videos, I always complain about sunroofs because not only is it another maintenance item that could possibly break in the future, but they take away my headroom. Since I'm a really tall person, my headroom is always taken away when there's a sunroof in a car. So I love that this is the only Golf R you can get without a sunroof, and it actually makes it a little bit lighter too. Got the cool little 20th anniversary badge there. I finally have smart key access, or keyless entry, whatever they call it, because on my GTI I had to pull out the key every time, which was kind of annoying. So I can just walk up and open it now. On 20th anniversary Golf Rs, you do have this faux carbon fiber trim right there. I really like the way that looks. Obviously you have leather seats with a little R logo on them. It does have memory seats, which is nice as well. And it is power with lumbar. So there's a few more adjustments than my GTI had. Has this really nice steering wheel with the blue stitching. Little R logo right there. Still got the nice bright pedals and everything. They changed up the floor mat design a little bit for 2023. Let's go ahead and hop in here and start it up. The gauges are exactly the same as the GTI, but the Golf R does have an additional gauge, which is not that one. So that one shows an R on it instead of the GTI logo. And then you have this gauge. So that's specific only to the R unless you program it with like a aftermarket programmer thing. But this gauge is specific to the R, so that's pretty cool. I have the little four-wheel drive thing over there so I can see kind of what tires are getting power. I do like having that display up. When you're on the highway, it looks like it's mostly using the front wheels, which makes sense. And then when you take off from a standstill, it uses all of the wheels. And then what I've noticed is actually when you make a corner, the outside wheel will get powered more to kind of square off the corner and make it feel a little bit better. And we'll definitely be going over all of that information in the future the more I own this vehicle. Got the little R logo on the steering wheel, that's new. This trim around here is a dark, like matte type of trim. You get these really cool upgraded paddle shifters. R logo. This Volkswagen emblem is different for 2023. 2022 is kind of like recessed in. This one is a little bit flatter. It's kind of like I'm kind of like 50-50 on it, either or, doesn't really matter to me. Looking in the middle here, I do have the big screen now, so this is the 10-inch screen instead of the 8-inch that I had in my S model. So this screen is actually really nice to look at. Now I do like the physical volume knob on my S model, I gotta admit, but this screen is pretty nice, and it's kind of cool how it has like the actual navigation now. Even though I'm not going to use it, I'm just going to use the CarPlay just like that with my Waze and everything. I finally have ventilated seats. So my GTI had heated seats and a heated steering wheel, which is really nice for a base model, but this one has ventilated seats as well. So that's pretty cool. It also has rear seat climate control, which no one will probably ever use, and has this additional like climate settings up there that I probably won't use. This really nice carbon fiber trim does look pretty cool. Hopefully you guys can see that. Definitely a nice touch there. And these seats are really comfortable. The S cloth seats are super comfortable as well, so it's just kind of like your personal preference. I'm kind of 50-50 on either. I don't care, they're both nice. Let's go ahead and check out the back seat real quick, and let's hear the exhaust and close out this video. All right guys, looking at the back, you can see we have an additional speaker here for the Harman Kardon sound system, which is a really good sound system, by the way. I'll go more in depth with that in a different video. But you got the leather seats in the back as well, armrest. You got the climate control in the back with heated seats, so that's pretty nice for a Golf, because even the RS3 doesn't have climate control and heated seats in the rear. Quad tip exhaust is like my favorite. I just love the rear end of this car because the spoiler looks amazing, and then the quad tip exhaust with that really nice diffuser looks good too. So while we're back here, let's go ahead and get a little exhaust clip, and stay tuned for a future video because we're obviously going to do an exhaust video and everything like that as well. As you guys can tell, it's definitely a pretty noticeable difference from the comfort mode to the race mode. Definitely opens up the flaps in there, and it sounds pretty darn good. And there's a lot of pops and stuff as well. I do love my pops, especially when they're controlled pops and they're not ridiculous. You also get a little heads-up display as well in the Golf R, which is pretty nice. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to give you guys this new car reveal. Definitely enjoying this car so far. I already have 500 miles on it. I've had it for about, I don't know, a week or so. So I've definitely been putting on the miles. Once we hit 1,000 miles, we're gonna do a launch control, we're gonna do some performance testing, maybe some races in Mexico and all the good stuff. So stay tuned for that. Let me know what you guys think of the new car in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.